On August 27, 2015, the quiet community of St. Augustine, Florida, was shattered by a brutal act of domestic violence that claimed the lives of Amanda Colley and her close friend, Lindy Dobbins. The perpetrator, James Terry Colley Jr., Amanda's estranged husband, executed a calculated and heinous attack that would lead to his conviction and death sentence. Amanda and James Colley were in the midst of a contentious separation. Amanda had taken legal steps to protect herself, including obtaining a domestic violence injunction against James. Despite this, James continued to violate the order, culminating in a court hearing on the morning of the murders. After the hearing, where he received a 60-day suspended sentence for violating the injunction, James's anger intensified. He returned to his father's home, retrieved a firearm, and set out to confront Amanda. Earlier that day, Amanda had discovered her home ransacked, with items destroyed and personal belongings scattered. She contacted her boyfriend, Lamar Duberly, and the police to report the incident. Friends Lindy Dobbins and Rachel Hendricks arrived to support her. Unbeknownst to them, James was already planning his next move. Around 10:38 a.m., James approached the house from the woods behind, armed and determined. He began shooting as he reached the rear sliding door. Inside, chaos erupted. Lamar managed to escape through the garage while Rachel and Lindy hid in a closet, and Amanda sought refuge in a bathroom. James entered the home, demanding to know Lamar's whereabouts. Upon discovering the closet, he opened fire, killing Lindy. Rachel managed to flee and call 911. James then located Amanda in the bathroom and shot her multiple times as she pleaded for her life. He fled the scene, later calling his father to confess to the killings. A nationwide manhunt ensued, and James was apprehended in Norton, Virginia after a traffic incident. He was extradited to Florida to face charges. During the trial, prosecutors presented compelling evidence of premeditation and brutality. They highlighted James's violations of the injunction, the calculated nature of the attack, and the emotional trauma inflicted on the victims and survivors. The jury found James guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder, among other charges. They unanimously recommended the death penalty, citing aggravating factors such as the heinousness of the crime and the violation of the protective order. In November 2018, Judge Howard Maltz sentenced James Colley to death, emphasizing the cold and calculated nature of the murders. James remains on death row with his convictions and sentences upheld by the Florida Supreme Court. The tragic deaths of Amanda Colley and Lindy Dobbins underscore the devastating consequences of domestic violence and the importance of enforcing protective measures for victims.